Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. Oh, good afternoon, everybody. It has been an awesome weekend. A lot of things going on. It's awesome to be able to do a video and get back in and start talking about some of these awesome things that are going on, especially today. Oh man, what a beautiful candle that we're making today. I hate to get too excited because our market loves to surprise us. It loves to change direction on us, but it's really hard to ignore this setup. I have to say, because I'm looking at this phase C situation, right? I'm watching the Wyckoff spring, and I really believe this is our spring. But as you can kind of see how this is depicted, that we have a spring and we start having these little bit of oscillations. We get a little bit of a taste of higher lows and higher highs, and it's nothing earth-shattering. Like, this is still in the bottom of our range. Like, if our trading range is from here to here, we're in the bottom third of our trading range, right? And we're having all of these oscillations, but we're just giving ourselves these tiny little tastes of higher highs and slightly higher lows. And look what we are doing here. Here was our spring. We popped up a little bit. We came back 3 days later and we established unequivocally support on the bottom of our range, like picture perfect. And then 5 more days and we've essentially put in a slightly higher high. Nothing to write home about, nothing to go home and get all excited about. But this absolutely is a higher high than this. And this was kind of our first move off of the very bottom. And so the past 3 days, this can be a little stressful. We don't like to see our prices dropping. But if this day ends green and this move here is a new established higher low, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, we have a slightly higher low, and you can see that we are doing exactly that. It is unbelievable. Exactly what we're doing. So this little tiny step out, it's not really, it's nothing that the retail or that the herd will look at and go, oh my goodness, we're bullish, let's all get in. These are little stepping stones that require a lot of patience, but also those that have a trained eye are looking at this going, we are putting in a new change in momentum. The change in momentum is irrefutable. So this is the next thing that I'm looking for, and I told this to the Pro Channel on Saturday night. We have been below our 20 for quite a while. I mean, ever since this large drop here, we have not recaptured the 20. The 20 is this dark red line, just 20-day moving average. A lot of traders use it, and a lot of traders will use it for Bollinger Bands and other things. And so being below this is critical. Moving above it will start selling some of the really savvy people that really, that read charts quite well. this will be a game changer. Our 20 is at 19,362. We are trading at 19,600 right now. So we need to close this candle, but man, if we close above the 20, we'll have another bullish engulfing. We will also have a flip from the bearish side of the 20 to the bullish side of the 20. And the other thing that's really exciting here is that look where our 50-day moving average is. This thing keeps dropping, and we're at 20,311. So about 20,300. Our price is $700 away. We're getting really close to interacting with our 50. And man, when we get close to that, we're going to have the potential of a final exit of the red zone again. And this is the high probability trade that we are waiting for. So, man, things are really shaping up. There's just a lot of clues here that we're in the final stages of this accumulation. It's looking really good. So I can't hide my enthusiasm, even though it feels like we're just totally in the doldrums. We're going sideways. I did take the opportunity to check in with some other experts and see what their opinion was on this close. And most think that it is not a continuation. So this monthly close, I think it can signal a reversal. I don't think anything's broken yet. If we close below these bottoms here, then we're in for some hurt, but we're not. I think our momentum is slowing. So there's that going for us. The one thing I wanted to look at on the monthly is our total market cap. So this actually tells quite the story. If you look at the monthly close on the total market cap, you can actually see that our 50-month moving average actually has perfect support on the monthly. So a lot of times I look at Bitcoin as the ultimate clue as to what the market will do, because Bitcoin has historically directed the momentum, the movement, the sentiment. Everything it kind of originated with Bitcoin and then moved on. But our market is maturing a little bit, so it's not exactly fair to use Bitcoin as the ultimate measuring stick. And look at this monthly chart. I mean, this is pretty darn good. On the monthly, so this is all crypto, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything else. We did find support on the 50. We did bounce above 50%. I mean, 50% or higher, it's close. And then we had a move to the downside, a complete reduction in momentum, and another final support off of the 50. In fact, you could say that we've already put it in for this month. So the shape of this chart, where we have slowed the momentum, we're leveling off, we're starting to change direction. This is looking extremely bullish, and this is on total market cap. So the question that this chart is answering is money flowing into crypto or out of crypto? Not just Bitcoin or anything else. And I think it's telling a story. I think it's telling a story that money is about to flow into crypto. This is a bullish chart. I think we're looking at a reversal situation on the monthly for total market cap. So yeah, that is definitely worth taking a look at. So Ethereum, yesterday we did close below the 200. We cannot get away from the 200 for some reason, but it's still we're still going sideways, so it's hard to say. And a move down and a move up the very next day is essentially, it's close to what a wick would do. When a wick moves through a line and then returns from it, it's actually support. So as long as we we don't have a confirmation candle that closes below here, this actually can be one more feather in the cap of we're finding support off of the 200. So I really just feel like these markets are moving slow, but it's just a matter of time. I think we're getting through the worst of it. So I'm feeling quite happy about the progression of the market. So yeah, so getting above the 20 is huge. It's kind of step one. If you're not looking at theories like Wyckoff and other things, when you're looking at actual information that the chart is giving us, breaking above the 20 is a big move. This is the move that will pay off for months. It's not just a suddenly we're here and we'll break. We're up and down across this. It's not usually the case. So that is very, very powerful and very positive. And if we get any close, one more green day, we are sneaking in a new high above our most recent high, and we're starting that trend reversal of moving into slightly higher highs and slightly higher lows. And we can do this slow build and build this foundation all the way up until we touch the 50. And when we hit 50, it's game time. When we break 50, we've got to move quickly. And I believe that as long as we do find this little bit of support and start moving through, this will be the exit of phase C. And then phase D is this show of support. And what are we looking for here? We're looking for several moves that bring us to the top of our range, and not just to the top, but outside of our range. So our initial range, as we have established, is here. So this number right here, 21,600, this is the number we're looking for. So we need a couple of moves sideways. We need to exit the red zone, and then we need to rapidly move and close above 21,600. If we can do that, our phase D is well underway. And after phase D, you know what phase E is? It is markup phase. And markup phase is this move. It's the move where we've moved from accumulating to bringing prices to a new level. And that is going, a move to that into the markup phase is going to be pretty exciting. And especially for us, especially those on the pro channel that are, kind of following the moves that we have made throughout this area, it's going to pay off. It's a lot of the preparation, a lot of the patience, all the things that we've been working on is about to pay off if we can get through these next few steps. But yeah, our swing high right here, our candle closed at 19,588. So even a close today would solidify a slightly higher high. We'd like to get above it, so I'd really like to see 2 days. But this is great. Now the way this is playing out in the altcoin market is we are putting in a lot of bullish engulfing candles today. If we can get that across the board, it's going to be it will start moving the altcoin market in the other direction. And we've been patient through this altcoin market. We've been waiting for months and months and watching the 50 come down as low as it'll possibly get. The lower we can get this 50, the better, because our risk reward probabilities just get better and better the lower that 50 can get. So we're gonna have a lot of setups very soon. Like I say, I'm trading 120 different coins, and we've got an enormous amount in the red zone because everything's flipped bearish. And so the next moves could really be the payday. So everything's looking pretty awesome. So lots going on in the alt market. The overall total market cap, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're both looking really good. I mean, if you turn on the news, all you hear is the world is crashing and everyone needs to sell and give up hope, move to cash, the whole works. But I'm not seeing that in the charts. So that's not the story I can tell. I have one last chart to show you. This is a chart that I look at every now and again. This is my total market cap. This is the total market cap of all altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, and the price is in Bitcoin. So this isn't priced in dollars or anything else. And today we're doing something that we haven't seen in years. Let's see. So 2021. This is May of 2021. So we're looking at a year and a half in this huge wedge. We fell out of the wedge here, and then we regained it, and now we got rejected off the top of this. What's interesting about charts like this is that I drew this way back here. Once we barely saw this, I drew this way back here. And we've been playing in here, dropped out, regained it, and found resistance off of here. So this is interesting, because what this means is that this tells you the strength of Bitcoin versus the rest of the market, because the market cap of all other altcoins priced in Bitcoin is reflected in this chart. So if the price is going up, that means that altcoins are as a percentage of Bitcoin are actually gaining strength. And we've been playing in this wedge for quite a while. And just today, we're showing our first sort of move to the downside, which means Bitcoin dominance is actually strengthening a little bit. So if I look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, oh, whoops. Let me use a different chart for this. Let's go back to Bitcoin dominance. We're actually seeing exit of the red zone on Bitcoin dominance. So this chart is actually fairly interesting to see, because this could actually show a move of strength in Bitcoin, which means it would pull money away from the other coins for a while. So yeah, exiting the red zone here is actually a case for Bitcoin to be stronger than the rest of the market. And it looks like we've had a little bit of a battle for a little while, but it looks like it's ready to mark up. So keep that in mind too. I think even though Bitcoin does outpace the rest of the market, as long as Bitcoin is green, the rest of the market will benefit. And the way we're using leverage and other things, we'll be in a great place, even with our positions in the alts. One last thing I wanted to mention, I was hoping for a dead cat bounce on SPY, because we touched the 200-week moving average in the S&P right here, and we are seeing that. The only unusual thing that I didn't expect, and by the way, I think this is short term. I don't think we're gonna just suddenly have this hallelujah event and we're out of the woods. I think that the first chance we get, we'll find something to reject off of, and it might be the 20 week moving average or something. Like there's plenty of resistance to choose from. So what I'm hoping is that Bitcoin gains whatever strength it can before the rest of the broad market starts weakening. But one interesting thing is that the S&P is up 3% today. Bitcoin is only up 2.79, and of course we haven't closed, but historically, we've already done this calculation. Bitcoin usually 3x's whatever move SPY would do. Normally we should have a 9% gain day. So even though Bitcoin is moving in the right direction, it's certainly not moving as strong as it should, or as it would have historically. So there's a lot at work. There's a lot at play here. So we are waiting for a little bit more information. Every day we get another candle that that gives us a new perspective, a new outlook, new information. And so we're reading this day by day as it comes. And this is where our patience plays a huge role in what we do. But yeah, overall, I'm feeling positive, and I think if we can get the right moves that I'm hoping we can get, hopefully the rest of the market can buy us enough time to show the correct structure in this chart and get us to where we need to be. Anyway, it's exciting. It's a good week. Looks like the last few weeks have been good to us, even though it hasn't felt super great. We are building strength here, and the payday will happen eventually. All right, you guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.